Hello everybody, how's everybody doing this beautiful Monday?
It's cold.
It is cold, yes. It's
but it's not raining.
well, it is November, and it's the 19th of November. Monday the 19th of November.
The 19th of November.
Yes.
And
yes,
currently
yes.
it is.
And we were at a birthday party yesterday, weren't we? Yeah, myself and Abby went to a birthday party. My granddaughter's birthday. Abby's the Auntie Abby, big Auntie Abby. Yeah. My granddaughter Isabel was 4, so we had our birthday party in Tons of Fun, which is a sort of a children's playground type centre area. It's cool, very nice, it's very very enjoyable. So there was loads of cake and sweeties and goodies, wasn't it? That's probably what you were farting there a few seconds ago. Before, you're very lucky the camera went on then. It would have gone a few minutes earlier. Oh. Green steam everywhere from the farts. My God, it was disgusting.
Yours.
Not mine. Anyway, it's Monday. It's time. Yep, she's back. Bring the stink with you. Come here, love. Now you knew it. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I'm sorry. But anyway, lads, it's Monday. It's time for the B.U.M. Speaking of bum. But anyway, it's time for our weekly update that we do on a Monday, and we show what I've gotten done over the week. So I've got the M113 finished. And I have started a new project. Yes.
Oh no.
I did say I was going to do a diorama for the M113. But to be quite honest with you, I just was not happy with the figures. Okay. I was not happy with the figures at all. Yep, I'm here. I totally wasn't happy with the figures. I just couldn't get my head around sort of doing a dio with figures that I wasn't happy with, so I've decided to just leave it as a standalone thing. I might get some figures later on for it, or I might even sort of include it in get another sort of vehicle that I'm going to do a U.N. and include it with that and get some decent enough figures and do a nice kind of a diorama with that.
Trying to get a hatch open.
Yeah, we'll open it now in a sec.
Open sesame.
It's hard to open. You have to use a kind of something like a pin or something to open it. So
just looking back here.
Yeah, I have plenty of pointy things in there, haven't I? So anyway, careful there, baby, because I have some knives.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, if I can just, sorry, 2 seconds, man. If I just turn the camera in there
to the a bench.
Here's my bench. As you can see here, I got magnets. And I got to stick my knives and things to it. It's dead handy because they're always there to reach. And
yes, there's a minion up there as well.
The only kind of danger there is Abby was kind of reaching over and touch. You might sort of touch off the blade or something. Because they are pretty sharp.
You're good. You haven't done anything.
I know I haven't done anything to the girl, or I haven't done the base for your man either. I've loads of things on my to-do list, haven't I?
Yeah, you should like.
My to-do list is getting quite large, and I keep starting more projects. So, like I said, I started a new project. Yes, I'm doing the Hasegawa 132nd scale Kawanishi Shodenkai N1 K2J. Yes, I've got.
If anybody knows what that is.
Yeah, it's a Japanese fighter. A Navy fighter from World War II. And I've got a few bits done on that. So let's go down to the bench. Let's have a look at the 113 and it's finished, and the what I've gotten done on the on George.
The new one.
I'll explain about George in a sec. So that's George.
Hi George.
Hey George. So we'll go down to the bench and we'll have a look at these, and we'll carry on from there. So here we are, we're down at the bench. I'll just put them out of the way because I haven't shown them yet. So anyway, here's the M113. Okay. All finished up with the engine compartment.
Is that all green stuff supposed to be there?
What green stuff?
That like.
Oh yes, yeah, it is. That's where the green, chips and things. It's where the white paint would have been chipped away from going through bits and brambles and God knows what else, and would have revealed the green underneath it, because it would have been originally green, you know, when they had it, say, in their home country and things like that. And then when it was out for UN service, they'd have just painted it white, painted UN on the side of it, and paint might be getting scraped off and things in different areas. And then when their UN service is finished and they're brought back home to their home unit again, then they're repainted again, back into the green or the camouflage or whatever colour they wanted on them. Here we have it anyway. We've all seen the inside of it.
The interior.
Okay, let me just open the hatch there.
This is the hatch I was trying to open.
Yeah,
the bob one.
The one in the turret.
The bob. Knife pointy thing?
Knife pointy thing to open that one. There we go. Okay, so if we can get some light into the subject there, we can see that we've got a little figure inside there. Okay, he's got his bottle of water and his weapon and things all ready to go. The inside of it is all nicely done. Weathered the whole shebang, and it's a lovely little piece, it really is. And it's a kind of a shame that it doesn't have a sort of a diorama to go with it. So like I said, I'll probably get another vehicle of some kind, maybe a Jeep or something, or another little APC, and for a future project do a little UN diorama and do a nice building and things to go with it. But like I said, it's all down to
you could paint UN on the building and it'll be like you're like fix up plans.
Yeah, kind of a UN base, things like that. So that's the M113 all finished.
UN version.
Yeah, and on now to the Kawashini George. And the reason I call it George is because that's what the Americans called it. George. I watched a couple of. Yeah, Abby's got the box. It even says it in the box. Big box coming through.
George.
Get the light up there.
And camera.
See?
George!
Japanese Navy Interceptor. Kawashini N1K2J Shaidenkai.
Brackets
George. Okay, Japanese Navy Interceptor.
132.
1/32 scale, and it's from Hasegawa.
Hasegawa Corporation.
Okay, so
I'll get that
that's what it's going to look like when it's finished. If I can get that all in. Hold on a second. There we go. There we go. That's going to be nice. I haven't a clue where I'm going to put it because it's going to be big. Big enough anyway.
Let's see how big it is.
And planes sort of don't fit on shelves that easy. So we're awkward. We're kind of tight for space here, baby, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So move the camera back down here again. So I've got the
it's called
Can you remember what this piece is called? Yes. Well,
yay!
This is the cockpit. Okay, so the cockpit is done for it. Now, if you can see in there, it's got a nice coloured photo etch, dials and control panels and things. Okay. That's all nicely done up there, and everything else finished off, painted, weathered, the whole shebang. It does have, I do have people shouting outside. I do have seatbelts for it, and I didn't use them because I didn't want to be, you meant to be sitting on the seatbelts. But someone did suggest to me that you could sort of drape the safety belts over his shoulders, because I have a figure for it as well. And there's the figure. Here's George himself.
Is his name George?
I don't know, we call him George.
Hi George.
Hey George.
You're named after the plane. How do you feel?
George Takei. You don't know who George Takei is, do you?
No.
George Takei was Mr. Sulu in Star Trek. But anyway, there's
What Star Trek?
I know. Here's our Japanese pilot. Okay, with his Japanese flag and his naval insignia here on the side. Really nice, beautiful little figure, and he fits in perfectly. He does fit in absolutely perfectly. Bit of a wiggle, get him in there. It's kind of awkward getting him out. I don't want to keep taking him out, because the chances of actually breaking something are pretty high, and I'm going to leave them out for as long as I can, because you know yourself, it's nice to look at. So anyway, I've also got the main body of it together. There was 3 sort of bulkhead sections. They went together then the two sides went on, and then you had the tail piece was a separate piece. Okay, so you had the two sides and a little joiner in the middle, and the instructions had you actually doing the rest of the wings first and then sticking on this tail piece. But because there was going to be sanding and cleaning off and all that involved, what I decided to do was, get rid of all the seam lines down the centre, which I appear to have done. If we can look at that, I've sorted out my seam lines down the centre there and across the bottom. Okay, bar this little seam line around here, so there was a tiniest little bit of a step on it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is what I had to do, should I say, sorry, is a tiny bit of sprue glue filler. Okay, so sprue glue filler is the melted sprue melted in with some Tamiya extra thin, and you keep it in the bottle and you can do it. And I apply it using a toothpick. So I stick the toothpick in, hold it down, it kind of flows off the toothpick into the little holes and does a lovely job. So that's all filled now, and it was done last night, so it's nicely dried in. So I'm going to use a very, very fine, soft sanding buffer type thing. I use this one here, it's the spongy ones. This is a UMP one. I've had it now for some time and it's brilliant. It really is very, very good. And slow, but taking me time, not taking off too much at any one time. I get that down, and I get that down nice and clean. Okay, and then I can go over any little panel lines where it crosses over. So hopefully I'll get rid of that seam line down the centre there. Okay, there seems to be a street sweeper outside, so I gotta raise my voice for the street sweeper. So Abby, can you close the window there? And that might shut them up. This is it. Okay, so I'm working away nicely on this. This is going to take some time because airplanes take a lot longer than the armour. You got to be kind of a little bit more neater with the airplanes. There's some lovely panel lines in this. It'll take a wash, absolutely gorgeous. And I'm kind of stepping out of my comfort zone really with aircraft, because my previous forays into aircraft, I've done I did that Airfix 1/24th scale Spitfire, which is a horrible bloody kit, and I did 3 little 1/72nd scale ones, and so I've gone totally over. I haven't got completely over to the dark side. I've gone darkish, and I'm doing this one, this George, as we've decided to call him, rather than Kawanishi, because I keep calling it Kawashini, but it's Kawanishi Shodenkai, and even at that I don't think my pronunciations are all that good, but George works. I can pronounce George. So anyway, that's it. That's my update. All that's left now is myself and Abby's to show you the this week's bum fruit and bum chocolate. That it. Yep, yeah, and do our normal little finish up bits.
Mine.
You want to do that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, lads, back to myself and Abs, and we can finish up the vid. Right, lads, so we're back. That's it, and that was this week's bench update Monday, from Monday the 19th of November 2018.
It's nearly Christmas. It's nearly Christmas.
So anyway, Abby's going to introduce our fruit of the week, and our fruit of the week is
An orange.
That's not an orange.
Yeah, it is. It's a satsuma, same thing.
Yeah, a little orange, a satsuma or a mandarin or
Look at
whatever
that.
you want to call it.
Look at that dot. Look at that.
Or a very, 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 very small pumpkin.
Oh yeah, it's a very small pumpkin.
It's
We had a bigger pumpkin, now we have a tiny pumpkin.
but that's an orange.
It could be a pumpkin if it wants to be.
It can be whatever you want it to be, my darling.
It could be a pumpkin if it wants to be a pumpkin.
So Mad Abby has the orange.
The pumpkin.
Yeah, Mad Abby has a bag of frogs.
Mad about pumpkins.
Mad has a bag of pumpkins. And
Pumpkin oranges.
this week's bum fruit is a Yorkie, but not just any Yorkie. It is a raisin and biscuit Yorkie.
Nope.
Absolutely flipping delicious. I love it.
Absolutely disgusting.
Why? What's disgusting about that?
I don't. First of all, I don't really like raisins that much. Two.
You love raisins. You just get the little boxes of raisins. Look.
I know, but
Your
they're
little
far
box-
too
the
bitter.
thing I have
They're
in
too
here.
bitter.
You have these little box of raisins. We've had
They're
that
too
there for a
bitter.
while.
They're too bitter.
They're not bitter.
And I know I like biscuits and all, but like raisins in a biscuit, and like you can even feel a raisin here, and it feels weird. It's like it's not squished like raisin, and I like the squish from a raisin. It's not squishy. I'm angry.
So anyway, lads, Abby's not too impressed with the raisin and biscuit Yorkie, which is good for me because I love raisin and biscuit Yorkie, and at least I get to eat this one with my cup of tea.
You get it this time.
Yeah. So.
Dip it.
Oh yeah. Oh, you have to dip a Yorkie.
No. I like Yorkies normally. Is that caramel Yorkies?
Caramel Yorkie. I've never seen a caramel Yorkie.
I want one.
You can get a raisin and biscuit Yorkie. You can get the ordinary Yorkie,
Ordinary.
and
The
you can
ordinary
get
ones.
the.
Hazelnut.
Is it a honeycomb or something like that?
Honeycomb.
Yeah.
Honeycomb.
But anyway,
I like the original.
enough about that. That was a Yorkie and an orangey.
Pumpkin.
So
Excuse me, pumpkin.
that's it for this week's bum. We'll be back next
How does
week
this
with
look
another
like
one,
an orange?
another bum, another update.
How does this look like an orange? That's a pumpkin.
Okay,
It's a
it
tea.
can be whatever.
It's a baby. It could be a pumpkin if it wants to be.
Can it be a banana?
No, because it doesn't want to be.
What if it wants to be a banana?
Well, it doesn't want to be.
You're assuming it's I was going
Gender?
to say assuming it's gender, but assuming it's
Kind.
Yes, you kind of assumer you. Anyway, lads, that's it. We'll catch you next week. Don't forget to stay tuned to the channel for future updates. We'll have updates on the on George here. The
George!
And we'll have
George
our
is
bum
my
again.
best friend.
We'll have our bum again on Monday
Oh.
if she calms down by then. Doubtful, very doubtful. Get out of the press. But anyway, lads, that's it. We'll catch you next week. Stay safe. In the meantime, you forget everything. You can't keep forgetting. That's my to me a tip. Keep it out of reach of small children and
Okay,
lunatics.
go buy yourself a kit, build it, and enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
And high five.
High five.